Hello? Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? Sup guys? Blackie and Sharky. Hope you guys are doing really well. Alright, let's continue our challenge with Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, trying to beat the game over 100 times. Mixtico, welcome. What's going on? Trying to turn on the game, but for some reason. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, making sure everything is fine. Let's continue. Battle Crip, welcome.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
And of course, load times are now very slow.
Jack?
Maybe I should have switched to PS5. Attempt number 9. Hoping to do 4 attempts today. The reason for it is because I need to go to work in about 4 hours from now. Yeah, this is attempt number 9, or playthrough number 9. On the 10th playthrough, or sorry, on the 15th. We will be switching to PlayStation 5. I show travel, welcome. Oh my god, these load times.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position. Begin.
Voivoda, welcome.
HQ, respond.
This is HQ.
Weird roll.
Patrol here.
Enjoy. I'm gonna try my best to enjoy it.
Nice.
Yeah, hopefully. But I don't think that's gonna happen with these awful load times. Did I enjoy the wedding? It was alright. Hello, Glenn. The idea of 100 playthrough or 100 run is to literally burn myself out, to burn myself up from this game. Because once Delta releases, there's a big massive chance that I will never play this game ever again. Not, you know what? Probably, I will probably play it, but you're probably gonna see me play through this game once every year or so. Assuming Delta will end up being really, really good. So think of it as me saying farewell to this game. It's not like I'm gonna say, oh right, I'm never gonna play the original game ever again. But between this and Delta, assuming Delta will end up being a really, really good, especially Delta will have something like a legacy mode, which is an exact replica of the original game. I don't see a good reason why I should play the original game when such a mode like Legacy Mode exists on Delta. The only reason that we're going to see me probably doing actual speedruns of this game is during Marathon, or if something massive gets discovered, a new skip or a new glitch that saves a significant amount of time. Ultimate Marathon, yeah, I guess. Also, I think it's a good idea, or probably like I'm gonna have a chance I might get a PB or a world record on my upcoming 91 run.
Move!
What? What?
Let's move!
What?
Sapphire, thank you much for the subs, truly appreciate it. Give me a moment. Oh, right. Yeah, thank you for your Prime sub. Totally appreciate it. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, my friend. Welcome to the Jaguar Kingdom. Enjoy your stay. We've been waiting for a long time for MGS3 Delta. Completely agree. Game was announced in May 2023. We've been waiting for 2 years. I mean, for a remake, that's a very, very long time of waiting. I mean, we have been waiting way more than Silent Hill 2 Remake when it was first announced back in 2022. Which makes me believe there's something happened with this game that warranted for such a massive delay. They probably delayed the game internally during development. Considering it's an Unreal Engine 5, it is entirely possible Delta would be more broken than this version. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, like we said, we've been waiting for Delta to release for a very, very long time. What am I doing? Have any runs get close to PB yet? No. Actually, to be honest, I do not know. That's because we have game over in almost every run so far. And in order to get a PB or a world record, we need to get a Foxhound rank, which means no game overs. I mean, even if I get a Foxhound rank here in this run, I don't think we're going to PB because this is PC version and the load times is busted on your first playthrough. I mean, take a look at this. This is a very, very long loading here. Very ambitious game. You're telling me Metal Gear Solid Delta is way more ambitious than Silent Hill 2 Remake? Despite the fact that the developers are trying to remake the game 1-to-1 compared to Silent Hill 2 Remake. I don't know, man. I don't know what the developers are planning. That was a good fight. I feel like it's taken about as long as Death Stranding development. My point is, I mean, something really, really happened during the development of Delta Snake Eater. Something really, really badly happened. That warranted the game to be released on August. Which makes me also believe, like I said, I believe the game was delayed. It was meant to be a 2024 release. Or early 2025 release, but Konami decided to delay it. We'll see. Four years between Phantom Pain and Death Stranding. Actually, it is 3 years. The development for Death Stranding did not start until 2017. Oh god. Asshole. Oh my god. What happened? That's a bad fight. Where's the Mark II pistol? I think there's one here. Oh my god. He throw a grenade. What happened with this fight? Things went to shit immediately. What the?
Get him! Hey!
Terrible. You assume Mr. Kojima did not involve at all at the remake? No. He was credited on the original work, but not on the remake. Yeah, regarding Death Stranding and the Phantom Pain, the development for Death Stranding did not start until early 2017. That's when Kojima finalized and decided to use the Decima engine. The one that was used on Horizon Zero Dawn. So technically it's 3.5 years. Okay, that was my fault. I bumped into the right side. I accidentally bumped into the right side. It was completely my fault. Huh? I did it correctly. What happened? I'm confused. I am at 19%. Okay. It is a cursed run, I guess it is. I guess it is. So many issues with it. Yeah, plus it is run number 1 of the day. And usually first run on PC is a warm-up due to the slow load time.
What's going on? Respond. There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status.
Ah, they are coming. He saw me from far away. Yeah, this is a very cursed run right now. Welcome, Mr. Dan.
What's wrong?
The game overs that I'm taking here is unnecessary. 4 game overs so far. Well, with this, I don't think I'll be able to finish 4 runs today, so 3 will do, I guess.
What happened?
What's wrong? Intruder. He's probably around here somewhere. Intruder.
Is there a way to adjust the splits so I can compete with the previous one? Man, I could not get it again. I know there's a way to compete with the previous splits, because I want to know how much time I'm going to end up saving from the previous one. I'll take a look at it today after the stream. See if it is possible to do something like that.
Not so fast.
Wow, this load time. It is a PC thing, by the way.
What do you think you're doing?
Time trial ghost mode would be really cool. Yeah. Oh my god, the slow time. Terrible. So, for the next 6 days, due to the idea or the fact that I'm actually going to be working, I'm probably going to do a maximum of 3 runs per day. I wish I could do more, but unfortunately, it is not going to be possible. I don't have the weapon. The suppressor is unequipped. There we go.
Nothing here.
Don't turn. He saw me. The dog saw me. There we go. Hey, Raleigh, welcome.
You'll die if you don't neutralize that poison.
I'm doing fine.
He wasn't dead after all.
Why? Why? Why this happens? Why? I don't get it. I'm gonna do the same exact thing. And it's gonna work.
He wasn't dead after all.
God damn it. Ah, I did not pick up the Mark 22. Wow, this run is very cursed right now. So many mistakes that I don't usually do. Why don't I do New Game Plus? Because I don't want to. I can do it, and I know I can do the run faster. But I'm planning to do that sometimes later into the playthroughs. Like after 50 attempts. After like run number 50. I have the wrong weapon. I'm late. How long do you think we'll get update on Master Collection Volume 2? Probably early 2026. Oh my god, what is with this run? Thank God this is the first run. So yeah, regarding Volume 2, expect not to hear anything about it until 2026. Either early 2026 or late 2026. I mean, the release might be late 2026. Because you need to keep in mind, Volume 1 still have issues, and they have not fixed it just yet.
Huh? The enemy's here.
So you can expect an announcement like at
This is HQ.
like in mid 2026 with a release date of late 2026, just like what happened with Volume 1. How you can explain how you can get that hit shot with the box? It's something called box shot. The moment you unequip the box and shoot immediately, you will shoot a little bit higher, allowing you to get hit shots. That was a hit shot. Nice. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I believe it's gonna be November 2026. We're probably gonna see the release of Volume 2. Where's the stun?
Freeze. How did you?
I can't see.
How are the runs going? Not great. This run is terrible. Yeah, this run is very terrible. But this is our first run of the day. So think about it as warm-up. Nut. I don't have my nut button anymore. Oops. I'll be back. I am muted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. More the reason why I need a stream deck. So all I have to do is just press a button.
What's that sound?
Really? Come on! Ah, he's gonna see me.
Reinforcements. Use extra caution.
It's over. Yeah. Oh my god. Such a cursed run. I'm gonna have to game over here. It is a mix of both of timing and distance. It is a mix of both.
HQ. This is HQ.
Patrol here. We're under fire. Enemy position unknown. Commencing alert status.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
I will be fed up with the game. Fed up is not enough. I need to be burned out by the game. So yeah, it is timing and distance. If you do not want to take the box too early or too late. Take the box too early and the guard on the right side is going to see you. Take the box too late and the guard in front of you will hear you taking off the box. It's all about timing. Everything in this game is all about timing. Beside 4 and Peace Walker, what games do I hope are in Volume 2? Twin Snakes, Portable Ops, Rising Revengeance, yeah, I think these two games. Ghost Babel.
Taste! Ah! My shoot's been ripped! Nice.
I was trying to shoot, but for some reason Snake is not shooting. I should be in the Guinness World Record. Nah.
Nice.
My goal is not to be on Guinness World Record. Beating the game 100 times. It's not like big of a feat. I probably beaten this game over 500 times over the last 10 years or so, since I started speedrunning this game back in 2016. How did that miss? What the fuck? As long as 4 is in it, you'll be happy. Me too. Although I have a feeling 4 will not be in it. I have this feeling it's not gonna be in it. And even if 4 ended up being in it, I have this feeling 4 might have a lot of like technical issues with it. Glitches and bugs and here's hoping. Unless they ended up remastering the game. And they gave it to like a capable developer, someone like Blue Points. Collect all videos into one video. I will do that. I mean, I can assure you it's going to be a very long video. I mean, it take me approximately 1 hour to finish a run. So at the very least, I need like 4 videos. Recovery, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Sir,
Isn't getting a world record in speedruns technically a Guinness World Record? Yeah, it is. There are people who I know happen on the speedrunning community, MGSR community, who are been on the Guinness World Record.
He doesn't know what you're talking about.
You'd better start talking.
Please, stop this!
Who is Khrushchev's
4 will have the Delta
lapdog?
treatment, new graphics and whatnot, then that's a
I know
remake.
you gave the data to someone.
And I don't think Konami is stupid enough to remake that game, to remake MGS4, until at the very least, they remake the one before it.
I guess he's
And if they're gonna end up remaking, it would be very, very weird to remake Metal Gear Solid Delta, Metal Gear Solid 3, then jump into Metal Gear Solid 4 immediately, skipping all the Metal Gear games in between. They're gonna end up skipping Peace Walker, Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 4. All of these games will be skipped.
entertaining than he was. But first, let's take a look at your body, shall we?
And it brings me to this topic. A lot of people are
Beautiful
saying,
body you have,
now
like a newborn.
after when Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater is going to be released, what's next? What is coming next?
For long.
And this is a topic, a video that I want to talk about
Well then, let's
after the
get
release of
started.
Delta Snake Eater. What is next?
your
What is
target?
Konami's next Metal Gear projects?
Is it the Shagohod? Or Sokolov?
A lot of people are saying, hey,
Or
we
maybe
want
it's
Metal
the
Gear Solid
legacy.
1, although I said no. That's a very
Answer
bad
me.
idea
Who
to
is
remake
helping
1. They should remake
Who let
Peace
you
Walker.
in here?
They should remake Peace Walker.
You're a tough one.
And then Metal Gear 1,
Even you
then
must
Metal Gear
have your
2,
limits.
then Metal Gear Solid 1, then Metal
I
Gear Solid
am a
2, then final Metal Gear
patient
Solid
man.
4. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, I already said there's a reason why Konami chose to remake Metal Gear Solid 3 first.
Oh, jeez. Did you throw up?
They're trying to go in chronological order, which means after Metal Gear Solid 3, they're gonna remake Peace Walker.
What's that sound?
You don't think Konami knows what's next? Or how to do Volume 2? Valid concern, to be honest. But Okamura mentioned in one of the interviews that they are planning to support the Metal Gear franchise for the next 50 years. Definitely, they have a timetable. And what they are trying to do, at the very least, what they're trying to do with the series for the next 10 years at the very least. So yeah, I can 100% feel like they're gonna end up with Peace Walker Remake, and Ground Zero and Phantom Pain will be remastered, not remaked, remastered for modern consoles. And then we're gonna see a full-on remake of Metal Gear 1, then followed by 2. Yeah, I mean, we'll see though. Welcome, Platonic. No poops. What do you think would make the most money? I think, for the time being, Konami should not worry about money and revenue. They need to win back the fans' trust. They need to show the gamers and their audience they can still, and they are capable of making good games. I mean, you need to understand, boys, the series has gone dormant for 10 years. 10 years. Peace Walker might need just a new structure to missions. It feels like portable game even in HD. I don't think the structure of the missions is a problem. Someone mentioned something interesting regarding Peace Walker. He said Konami need to remake Peace Walker in a linear fashion. And I was like, how so? A big part of the Peace Walker experience is building your mother base. It's definitely going to take a lot of work. MGS1 is risky. They should reimagine it, not totally remake it. I don't think Konami should worry about MGS1 right now. They should worry about Peace Walker and Metal Gear 1, the one on the MSX, because that one is a full-blown remake. And remaking it as it is not gonna be enough. They need to add some new stuff. Tremendous amount of new stuff. Yeah, Rising Revengeance could be part of the Master Collection.
What's wrong?
Pack it up with a source. I'm kind of confused. We're just speculating, my friends. Who knows? Konami might be dumb, stupid, and they decided to remake MGS1. Which is completely dumb in my opinion. It will be completely a dumb idea to remake MGS1. Next, after Delta. I would call Konami out if they ended up doing it. I would call them the fuck out. Can David be back as Solid Snake in MGS1? I don't think so. Peace Walker needing a linear experience. As much as I open to that idea, I feel it's wrong. I feel it is really, really wrong.
During
I mean, the reason why Kojima was so excited to develop Peace Walker, it's because it's different from the linear experience from previous Metal Gear games. Wow, what happened?
time to die.
The reason why Peace Walker should be remaked as it's the original vision is because, like I said, Portable Ops was actually the catalyst that inspired Kojima to make Peace Walker. He liked the idea that Snake is building his own small army and recruiting soldiers. So he pretty much expanded on the idea of Portable Ops. Keep in mind, Kojima after MGS4 was so depressed and so sick of making Metal Gear game. So what happened? What convinced him to start working on another Metal Gear game, even though that during the development of MGS4 he did not want to make any more Metal Gear games? The answer is Portable Ops and the idea behind it, building your own small army. That's why he was so excited with Peace Walker. And Peace Walker was developed the way it is. So, making Peace Walker a linear experience seems to be wrong, in my opinion. Amidosum, I thank you much for the follow. Welcome. Phantom Pain needs a remake to complete the game's story. I think it's too late for that. I think it is really, really too late for that. If they remake MGS1, we would get the voice lines from Twin Snakes properly. I think Konami just made him make more Metal Gear game. True. Like I said, Metal Gear is the chicken that gave golden egg. Phantom Pain remake with David Hayter will win fans over. I don't know why people are so obsessed about the idea that David Hayter should voice Venom Snake in the Phantom Pain. Why? Do you guys understand the story? Do you guys understand what really happened? You guys realize that Venom Snake and Big Boss are totally different persons. It does not make sense. It does not make sense for David Hayter to voice Venom Snake. Seriously, I might need to make a video of why it's a big mistake for David Hayter to voice Venom. Explaining my point of view. Because a lot of people are just... And I'm not talking to you guys are so smart, in my opinion. I'm talking about some of the casual players who do not understand the idea of why Venom Snake is different from Big Boss. You think people were extra pissed because of it? That is true. That is true. People were so pissed about Kiefer Sutherland voicing Snake. And I'm sorry, that means that people are so shallow-minded about the story and they are not paying attention. I mean, if Venom Snake is Big Boss, then yeah, I understand it, but Venom Snake is not Big Boss. But I agree. I mean, a lot of people got pissed about Kiefer Sutherland voicing Venom Snake. And that's a sad thing. To me, Venom Snake being voiced by Kiefer Sutherland is like players realizing that you're playing as Raiden in MGS2 instead of Solid Snake. A lot of people hated Raiden in MGS2. The problem is they hated it without trying to understand the story and the meaning why you, the player, need to play as Raiden. Venom Snake and Kiefer Sutherland in The Phantom Pain is exactly the same thing.
I planted 4 C3 charges. Shoot! 3 more bombs left. Left. 2 more left. A little more left. Only 1 more left. Hurry!
Ground Zeroes with Kiefer might work, but Phantom Pain it wouldn't. Actually, the opposite.
What are you looking at? It's here!
By the way, you guys realize Ground Zeroes is actually a false memory and it did not really happen? Do you guys realize that?
You're wearing him down. Working. Got it.
Oh, shoot! That was a really good fight. A dream would be to get just to remake a playable Bliskin story. Yeah, true.
Not bad.
No, but seriously, I really want people to understand why Kiefer Sutherland is voicing Venom Snake. What baffles me the most is that people do not understand that Venom Snake is actually the medic in the helicopter with you, not Big Boss. Then who is the Big Boss in Ground Zero? The Big Boss of Ground Zero is actually a memory of Venom Snake remembering what really actually happened during his coma.
Over there! Go get him!
So if you try to remember something, if you are trying to remember something, do you remember it with someone else's voice or with your own voice? I mean, Venom Snake, the medic, was brainwashed and he got his memory altered by Kaz to believe that he was really the Big Boss. So it will make no sense for David Hayter to voice
They're not going anywhere.
Venom Snake. It does not make any effing sense. It's gonna be a big, massive plot hole, in my opinion, if David Hayter ended up voicing Venom Snake. I think Richard Doyle for Big Boss and MGS4 is fine. Why do you have to play as Raiden? Okay, I'm gonna try to make this short as possible. Raiden is supposed to be the representation of the player. Someone who is very naive, who did not know anything about being a soldier, and his only experience is video games, which is the VR missions that he ended up doing. He never had any real combat experience. Birish, thank you for the raid, appreciate it. He was supposed to be a representation of the player. And the event of MGS2 was supposed to be nothing but a VR environment, cementing the idea that the player is actually on a VR environment and he's playing nothing but a video game. Ouch. Gonna equip this in case. There's more to it, by the way, but this is like the short stick of it. And by the way, regarding Venom Snake and Kiefer Sutherland, you're not the only one who got upset that David Hayter is not voicing Venom Snake. I was upset. But once I learned the story and realized what is going on, I understand it. And that's what you, the player, the hardcore fans of the series, need to understand as well. I understand it why Kiefer Sutherland was actually voicing Venom Snake in Ground Zero and the Phantom Pain. Could I imagine the backlash MGS2 would get if it was released today? No need to. There was backlash when it was released first. A lot of people returned their copies or sold their copies when they realized, once they realized that they are not playing as Snake. Gaming forums was littered, was filled with hate and frustration about not playing as Snake. Forget what I have seen in my videos. I mean, my video, I remember it. My videos was able to capture some of the one gaming forum, which from 20 years ago. So it's understandable. We have invited. Hi, we've been invited. Just some.
Here comes the jump. Hold on tight. Yeah. What do you think of that? Not bad.
My daughter just invaded.
Let me have some more.
Ground Zero was Venom's interpretation of what actually happened. Like I said, it's a speculation in my end. I think it was a false memory, an altered memory of what actually happened. It's not what really happened. MGS movie. Feel bad, man. David Hayter should have voiced Snake in the helicopter scene, but only in the Truth mission. You're talking about Big Boss, Ishmael, the real Big Boss. In one of my videos, I said that I believe Ishmael is an illusion. He doesn't actually exist. And in my opinion, it was meant, I feel like it was meant for you to complete the hospital section alone. But like I said, since Metal Gear Solid V: The Phantom Pain is an unfinished game, we will never know. Cannon's on fire. Feel bad, man. Sorry. V is Big Boss because he shares the same meme as the real Big Boss. Jack didn't want to be Big Boss. It was only after Peace Walker when he took the Big Boss meme. Weird. Either that or I'm not getting what you're trying to say here.
I hear something.
I feel like you are misremembering some of the stuff. I mean, yeah, Big Boss. You know what? I cannot talk and focus at the same time, so... Let me finish this playthrough and then we're gonna talk about it. Welcome, Joycey. Mr. Vermillions, welcome.
Early. Let's see what you're made of. Excellent, Jack.
Oh god. Okay. Okay, you're gonna have to go for backup.
You're better than I remember.
Can't stun her again. So we're gonna have to go for backup. Okay, let's use the Mark 22. I missed. God damn it. That's fine.
Here I come. Let's see what you're made of.
Dead. This is the first time dying at the boss. The lower the health of the boss is, the smaller the window for you to counter her. It will get slower and slower and slower until... What?
All these to show for it. You better.
Calm down, boss.
Excellent, Jack.
Okay, focus. Okay, I'm gonna do a body shot. There we go. This one is done. Okay. I'm gonna take a bathroom break. I'll be back though. Are you interested in the challenge? Well, go for it. It's a fun challenge. I'll be back. All right, my friends, we're back. We are back. Get myself a small cup of coffee. Let's continue. Later, Barish. Okay, let's do another attempt.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Jack?
Now the load times should be faster. That we have cleared the game once. In the final scene of the Phantom Pain, Big Boss says that Big Boss, the Big Boss meme, is both him and V together. When Jack rejected the Big Boss meme after the death of the boss, Zero made the clones. Do you know the problem, McLove, Spickle? We cannot judge anything from the ending of the Phantom Pain. Hell, we cannot judge a lot of stuff within the Phantom Pain, or talk about a lot of stuff within the Phantom Pain, because like I said, it's an unfinished game. We do not know Kojima's true vision of the game, what it would look like. So when Big Boss said that it is both him and V together, I have a reason to believe to be not right.
I hear some.
What is the English word for it? I completely forgot. Yes, there we go. Venom Snake is an unreliable narrator. Do not take anything he says for granted. That's one of the biggest thing about the Phantom Pain. And the event of the Phantom Pain proof it. He is an unreliable narrator. Thank you, cousin. Appreciate it. That's the word that I want to say.
Patrol here. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position.
I mean, and even us, like Ocelot says it. You might see things that is not supposed to be. Which means that Venom Snake is going to hallucinate a lot. The problem is, which is a hallucination and which is not. The game does not show anything of this. And one of the things that I forgot to mention on my videos about how in the Phantom Pain is unfinished. In episode 51, Kingdom of the Flies, there is a moment where Snake hallucination kicks in, and he accidentally shoots Eli by mistake. Apparently, you're supposed to get these hallucination episodes within the game, but for some reason, it was removed. It was removed. Pretty much cementing the idea that the Phantom Pain is an unfinished game, or at the very best, it is not what Kojima actually intended for the game to look like. Yeah, pause is the biggest, like, smoking gun here. It's a crazy proof.
Yes.
Yeah, that is something that I... Thank you. You reminded me how he is unreliable narrator. And there's more to it. There's a lot of stuff going on with Kaz. and Ocelot. Ocelot knowing that this guy is not the real big boss. Of course, the ending of the game pretty much shows it.
I think I saw some. Huh? Who was that just now? Huh?
But like I said, unfortunately, due to the fact that Phantom Pain is unfinished game, we cannot say for certain what is real and what is not real. And the fact that Big Boss, sorry, not Big Boss, Kojima is not allowed to talk about the Phantom Pain and the story of it is annoying as hell. I mean, every Metal Gear game, Kojima even, like, you can see Kojima always talk about certain aspects within the game that he designed, the philosophy behind it. Phantom Pain does not have any of that. The only thing that he mentioned is that he wanted players to experience what a Phantom Pain looks like. I guess being the game being unfinished is a big example of that. What game is my favorite? Ocelot 1. Okay, let's focus. Screw Konami.
What?
That was Effie. Need to be careful. To be honest, although it's easy to blame Konami, and maybe we should blame Konami for what happened. But then again, you hear rumors, which is I actually heard earlier this year, that the Phantom Pain was actually released in a complete state. However, Kojima intentionally changed some of the stuff within the game due to him exiting Konami. Because apparently Phantom Pain was supposed to be an expansion-based game. Episode 1, or sorry, Chapter 1 was meant to be released in 2015, with Chapter 2 releasing in 2016. Then Chapter 3, whenever it's gonna be releasing, 4 or 5. That's why Chapter... What is going on? My controller keeps disconnecting! Yeah, Kojima want to take a very long time developing the game, planning to release Chapter 1 of the Phantom Pain, and like in 2015, Chapter 2 in 2016, and so on and so forth. And Konami did not like that. Welcome, Mr. Mike Anderson. Of course, it's just a rumor, it hasn't been confirmed yet. But it's also explained why Chapter 2 is the way it is. That is kind of bad.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. It appears we've been infiltrated. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
think that's it. I'm gonna restart. Do I think the idea for Venom was thought out from the beginning of the Metal Gear 1? No. No. Absolutely fucking not. Hell, I don't think even Kojima intended to release Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, a sequel to the first Metal Gear 1, at all. I mean, look at the retcon. I mean, take a look at the manual of Metal Gear 1, the original MSX manual, and you will notice something. The manual of the Metal Gear 1 on the MSX, not the Subsistence version, mentioned that Big Boss lost his eye, one of his eyes, in the 1980s. 1980s. Did Konami regret not completing the Phantom Pain?
This is HQ.
The problem is we do not know what Konami was thinking back then. Maybe there's more to it. Maybe Konami need to intervene because of how expensive and I mean, I've been hearing stuff like, I heard stuff that people are saying that if Konami did not intervene during the development of Fox Engine and the Phantom Pain, Konami would have gone bankrupted due to how expensive Fox Engine was and the project, the Phantom Pain project. There's so many variables, and unfortunately, without an official source, we cannot say for sure. But the only thing that we pretty much know is that Konami's reputation after what happened with Kojima and the Phantom Pain was very, very shitty. Very, very shitty. And we don't know who was responsible. Is it Kojima? Is it the higher-ups at Konami? Maybe both are responsible. Maybe both are in the wrong. Kojima and Konami, and maybe both are not. It's just unfortunate circumstances just added up, which resulted to what happened here. So, like I said, without an official statement from both parties, we will never know. Are you kidding me? It fell in the water. The smoke grenade fell in the water. Top kick, welcome.
Go get him! Hey! Grenade!
I mean, there have been rumors that the Fox engine was not as good as people might thought. That's why Konami stopped making games with it. Other than Metal Gear Solid Ground Zero, Phantom Pain, and the Brew Evolution Soccer, and Survive, we did not see a lot of Fox Engine games. There's a lot of people. There's rumors that Fox Engine the Fox Engine itself was terrible, and what we have seen is actually like the engine itself working in a very partial capacity, and they have to do some insane customization to the engine and outsourcing to fix some of the lackluster issues within the engine itself. Keep in mind, Fox Engine was meant to be an open world engine, thus it was why it's so expensive. Was it a great engine? We never know. Maybe the engine itself is not even complete to begin with, and what we have experienced with its releases in various games was actually a very customized version of it. Fox Engine is also super taxing for consoles, maybe. I have read someone making a theory, and to be honest, it actually makes a lot of sense regarding what happened with the Fox Engine and the Phantom Pain, in my opinion. But then again, I cannot confirm if this theory is, at the very least, credible, in my opinion.
I'm in HQ.
This is HQ.
Control here. We found signs of enemy infiltration.
What's going on? Respond.
Okay, that was my fault. I removed the box way earlier than I'm supposed to be. It is a good idea to update Fox Engine like Capcom did with Resident Evil X. With REX. No.
HQ.
I think Konami going with Unreal Engine 5 is a good idea, in my opinion.
We found signs of
The engine is amazing, but unfortunately it is not fully optimized, unlike in Unreal Engine 4. But at the very least, we can be rest assured that Konami is going to future-proof their games with the engine. Welcome, Celestial Knight, by the way. Have I played DS2? Yes, I did. So I guess it's a good idea to not continue investing on the engine. I mean, on Fox Engine. What am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. There we go. That's the headshot that I wanted. So the theory regarding the Fox Engine, keep in mind, what I'm about to say could be completely wrong and easily debunked. But I have found it very interesting based on the circumstances at that time. So apparently, after the release of Peace Walker back in 2010, words... What am I doing? Words have spread that both Microsoft and Sony are working on their next-gen console, which are the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And they will be using PC architecture instead of using some weird type of processor like the Emotion engine from PlayStation 2 or the Cell architecture from the PlayStation 3. They will be using PC architecture. So Kojima convinced the higher-ups and the board at Konami to start working on an engine. And Konami was not the only one who started working for an engine for the next generation, which is a PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Square Enix was also working on their engine, which is the Luminous engine. Capcom was working on their next engine as well, which turned out to be the Panta-Ray engine. And so they wanted a head start with starting to working on engines, so by the time the next generations of console comes in, they will be able to start developing games on the get-go. And Kojima wanted to make a Fox engine, and he wanted the engine to be so versatile to even support open world gaming. Keep in mind, Kojima was actually very impressed by Grand Theft Auto, by the way, Grand Theft Auto games. So he wanted to develop an engine that could handle open world gaming. However, apparently, Kojima underestimated how expensive an engine like that will be. So what did he end up doing? He started funding the engine by releasing remastered HD collection for various Konami games. Starting with Metal Gear Solid, the HD collection, Silent Hill, the HD collection, Zone of the Enders, the HD collection. All of them were failure except the Metal Gear Solid HD collection. Apparently, even with that, that was also costly. The money was not enough, so what he ended up doing... Oh my god, again. So, what did he end up doing? He decided to make a game to make a new Metal Gear game. Let me focus on this fight and then I'm gonna continue. So yeah, Kojima decided, in order to help funding the Fox engine, Kojima decided to start working on his next Metal Gear game and split that game to multiple parts in order to fund it. And we ended up with Ground Zeroes and the Phantom Pain. He was hoping Ground Zero would sell quite a lot and it will help development of the Fox engine. However, it turns out he was mistaken. Ground Zeroes was actually, I'm not going to say it was a failure, but there was a lot of bad sentiment surrounding the release of Ground Zeroes due to the fact that it's a prologue. And a lot of people decided to wait for the entire thing to come in and play it instead of like playing and paying money for this game, or what they call Ground Zero, a demo, a paid demo. And it spiraled from there. Kojima failed to provide the necessary money and funds for Fox Engine. At the same time, Unreal Engine 4 was a much better alternative and way less cheaper compared to his engine. And both Kojima and the higher-ups start fighting regarding it. That's the theory that I read. That was a long time ago. But then again, it could be completely made-up story, so we do not know.
Enemies here.
This is HQ.
Yeah. I mean, also Ground Zero is selling for $30 digitally, 40 for physical copy. I think Phantom Pain is a victim of Kojima being overambitious. I think Kojima is the type of guy that only wanted blank check. He doesn't like restrictions.
Where did you...
That's why he worked with Sony.
I can't see.
Welcome, Arabian Gonzalez.
Fight like a man.
I think that Metal Gear Solid Delta will cost a lot of money. Will cost a lot to make. But get more money. That's also happened with the Phantom Pain. So what do you think of Konami will do if it doesn't make more than the cost? Actually, no. I think Delta Snake Eater budget is very, very small. I think Konami has cut a lot of corner developing the remake in order to make it not that expensive. The budget is probably way smaller than we think. I mean, the fact they have been using... Here's the thing. They are being using old audio and old music from the original game. Pretty much as a testament to Konami cutting corners with Delta Snake Eater. Well, cutting corner might be a bad word. Let's just say Konami being cheap. But let's be honest here. Let's be honest here. What is Konami's ultimate goal with remaking Metal Gear Solid 3? I think there are two goals. First, reintroduce the series to the younger audience. That's why they chose Metal Gear Solid 3. And the second reason is because they wanted to build a foundation, a base for something that future Metal Gear game will rely on. And you can see that by using the Phantom Pain gameplay style, which is, in my opinion, I think it's the best gameplay style in the series overall. So they were trying to port or remake that gameplay style in Unreal Engine 5. And from there, they can focus. Once they have like a solid foundation going on, they can focus on the upcoming Metal Gear releases to make the game even bigger and way more quality and way more high budget than what we have with Delta. Kojima does his best work when he has restrictions. I think Peace Walker is a testament to that. Full creative freedom. Well, that's what happened with Death Stranding. I feel like what he did with Death Stranding 1 and 2 is something very unique. Only someone like Kojima would be able to create something like that. Huh? Okay, let me try the new strategy.
What's that sound?
Let's see if it's gonna work. There we go. So I need to cut the corner way earlier than I'm supposed to be. Oh god.
HQ, please
This will, by doing so, by cutting the corner way earlier,
patrol here.
he will notice or hear the box very early, allowing me to headshot him. Okay, okay.
Something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status.
Thank you for the 8 real, appreciate it. I don't think Kojima really cares about the money. Well, he does care about the money, but it's not like his #1 priority. Trust me, if Kojima really cared about money, he would make a game that is like what he said in one of his interviews. A game that is... I was late. A game that is pre-digested for people to like. Okay, we're gonna get spotted. Yeah, we are very late. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah, this guy's gonna see me. He did not hear the bullets.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
Okay, we made it. Delta is safe. It is safe, but I am worried that it is way safe than it is supposed to be. To the point that there is zero creativity, and that's what's I am very cautious about. There is nothing wrong to take the safe, safe side. But at the very least, it should not hinder your creativity, your creative mind when developing the game. Point where you would like to see a spiritual successor to the MGS instead. Well, you have Vicent, which is apparently what Kojima is planning to do.
Not bad.
Nice. It's kind of surprising that there's not a game that came close to what Metal Gear has offered. The only game that was really close was Unmetal. Project with Warner Brothers? What? I know, like, Kojima Production is working on a movie, but he's not working on it. With A24.
This is HQ. What's going on?
Under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
You see my point, but you personally will be happy with the exact game with better graphics. I mean, then what's the point of the Master Collection released 2 years ago? Better graphics is not enough to me. I mean, if I'm gonna end up paying $70 for the game, I expect some new stuff that justify the purchase. Otherwise, I would pay $20 for the original game if you're gonna offer me the same experience with better controls. I mean, even like the camera angle and cutscenes are exactly the same.
Sir,
I mean, I respect your opinion. Completely respect it. I'll be back.
Tell me,
Stop it!
who have you been talking to?
He doesn't know what you're talking about.
You'd better start talking.
Please, stop this!
Who is Khrushchev's lapdog?
How can you do this to him?
I know you gave the data to someone.
Never do
You!
that. You monster.
I guess he's dead. Now then, I hope you'll prove more entertaining than he was. But first, let's take a look at your body, shall we? What a beautiful body you have, like a newborn baby. But not for long. Well then, let's get
We're back.
started. What is your target? Is it the Shagohod? Or Sokolov? Or maybe it's the Legacy? Answer me! Who is helping you?
True,
Who
Mr.
let
J.
you in here?
What I'm trying to say here is, I mean, look at Silent Hill 2 Remake. It costs $70, but at the very least,
Even
there's
you
a lot of
must have
things
your
that has been
limits.
changed in the game.
I am a
Although I have
patient
not played
man.
it, but I'm pretty much, I know what like Blobber Team has actually done, and the amount of stuff they ended up changing. I mean, they have changed a lot of things from the original game and make things like some obtuse part or annoying part better. Which ended up making the Silent Hill 2 remake $70 price point justifiable.
What's that sound?
But Delta, I cannot say the same thing. But then again, like I said, it's too early to talk. But so far, from what we have seen, from the first ever trailer to today, all of the things that we have seen are pretty much things that we already know about. The only exception is the Fox Hunt and the Bomberman edition. But I don't really care about those. I'm caring about the campaign itself, the story itself. We'll see, though. We'll see. I want to see stuff that justify me paying $70 to the game. That's what I want to see. Over 90? Damn. And by the way, I'm not asking for reimagining like what RE2 done. Like a remake with some extra spices instead of this bland meat. Something that justifies me to pay $70. Graphics is not enough. Is not the only thing that I really care. Thank you for the 8 real again. Otherwise, they should lower the price to $50 at the very least. A remake like RE1 Remake? RE1 Remake is more like a reimagining to me. People need to know the difference, by the way, between reimagining and remakes. Final Fantasy VII Remake is a reimagine. Silent Hill 2 Remake was a remake. It's not a reimagine, but a remake. Resident Evil 2 is a reimagine. We'll see, though. Man, I really want to talk about it. I really want to talk about Delta, but like I said, I do not want to jump the gun and be surprised by the amount of thing the game will have when it releases. Maybe Konami ended up doing some extra stuff, but we never know because they want to keep it secret. We never know. Sorry, Pixie. Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 are not remakes, they are reimagining. In remakes, you remake the whole game and add some extra stuff. Tell me, does Scenario 2 exist in Resident Evil 2, just like the original game? No. Does the clock tower from Resident Evil 3 exist in RE3? No. So, we call it reimagining. Which is making the game different from the original vision. What about Shadow of the Colossus? That is a remake. That is definitely a remake.
What's wrong?
Yes, RE2 and RE3. I don't like to call them remakes. They are reimagined. They are very different from the original. Hell, they have actually removed some content that are in the original game. And that's what disappointed me the most about those two games. Especially 3. I was trying to remove the box, but for some reason it won't. Okay, it's 9 p.m. here. Unfortunately, I have to go to work at 11 p.m. 11:30. So, looks like I will be able to do one run only. Whoa. Awkward timing. One more hit.
There they are! They're over here!
Yeah, Demon's Soul is also a remake. Bloodborne remake when? Sad, man. I don't understand that game at all. It is one of the most requested IPs I have ever seen. And Sony isn't doing anything about it. The only plausible explanation about it is that Sony is planning something big for it. Like, last year there has been a rumor there's a movie coming for Bloodborne. You're waiting to launch PS6 with it? Maybe. I mean, I've heard rumor that Hidetaka Miyazaki, the creator of the Soul series and Elden Ring and Sekiro and Bloodborne, requested Sony to do not touch that game because he want to be working on it. He wants to be the one working on it. That's what I heard. Alan Dark, welcome. Yeah, true, Mr. Pixie. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God he got blinded. Nice, they did not crash.
I planted 4 C3 charges. Shoot! 3 more bombs left. Shoot! 2 more left. Down! Only 1 more left. Keep your aim steady. Keep your aim steady. Keep your aim steady. It's here!
Yeah, Ape Escape is amazing. Konami is trying to signaling for Sony to make an Ape Escape game. Wow, terrible fights.
You're wearing him down.
Terrible fights. Mistimed.
Take him out!
Okay.
There they are! Don't let them get away! Over there! Go get him!
Control disconnected. No!
Enemy sighted!
It's an ambush!
They're not going anywhere. Stop them!
I don't trust this, so I'm gonna equip. Nice. In the butt.
Shoot the log.
Logging. Oh my god. That is so unlucky. So unlucky. Infamous 1 and 2. Maybe and maybe not. I have a variable, like, reason. This weird reason that Sony would rather release a PlayStation 3 emulator on PS5 or PlayStation 6 and have these games backward compat.
Right.
It happened before. Do I feel a world record is in the air tonight? Not tonight. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna get a world record. Within the next 6 days, at the very least.
Here comes the jump. Hold on tight. Yeah. What do you think of that? Not bad.
Food.
Let me have some more.
Cure. Alright, let's finish this run and start a new one. We need to get some water. I mean, I have lost Foxhound rank in this game in very ridiculous ways. The most ridiculous one? Power went off in my home during the credit sequence as I was waiting for the score to show up. And and the sad thing about it, it was supposed to be a world record run. I have lost Fox Sound rank. Due to diarrhea. I had to go to the bathroom. And I was at the end of the run, and I really, really need to go to the bathroom. Hello? Trying to shoot him.
What's wrong?
That was awful. He saw me. I need to shoot this guy.
The enemy is close by.
I can delay him.
Where's he hiding?
I hear something.
Come on, Eva, we need to move.
I'm so hungry.
I have lost a Fox Sound rank due to a massive, huge bug suddenly hovering in front of my face and scaring the crap out of me.
Let's see what you're made of.
That's outgame. There are in-game reasons as well.
Excellent, Jack.
GG. Not a great run. 10 runs so far. $89 runs left.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning
Get
of the
sick
era
on
called the
purpose
Cold
and name it
War.
Johnny Run.
Jack?
I feel like this is something would work in MGS1 with a mod that allow you to make you sneeze through the entire game. Oh, zero connection, welcome. Thought on my Death Stranding 2, I love it. I have not finished it yet, I made it to episode 8, but I'm taking a break from it to focus on this challenge. Because I'm planning to 100% Death Stranding 2. I'm planning to 100% the game. But I don't think I'll be able to 100% it while I have stuff like this, trying to beat Metal Gear Solid 3 over 100 times. Okay, this is gonna be my final run of the day, because in about exactly 2 hours from now, I need to go to work. And since these runs takes approximately an hour, I don't think I'll be able to do a 4th run today. So 3 runs will do.
I hear something.
Come in, HQ.
Yeah, true.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
Pryden's not here. Maybe he's lurking. By the way, I'm thinking to stream. Really? I don't understand this guy. Sometimes he sees me, sometimes he doesn't. Look, I'm gonna do the same exact thing about this right now. Same exact thing. Wow. What happened? Okay, let's do the old way. Can't believe I took game over at Virtuous Mission.
HQ respond.
This is HQ.
That was terrible.
Patrol.
He's
How often do you switch to the game that I speedrun? Depending on the mood. Right now, my mood is MGS3. What games do I have an eye on and planning to maybe play?
Yes.
I don't think I have anything in mind to play. Maybe Silent Hill F. What else? Trying to remember. We're getting invaded. Hi. Just a moment, sweetie. Just a moment.
Snake? Oh my god. Snake! Snake!
Here's one of the reasons why I usually lose Fox Sound rank, by the way. Getting invaded by my two little cute daughters. Huh? Oh my god. None of the runs today were good.
Think I saw something wrong?
God damn it. Let's try again. Just a moment. I'll be back.
Who was that just now? I found a body. It looks like the intruder.
Understood. Resume your patrol.
Alright, sorry about that. Had to go check on my daughter. Alright. So far this run has the very terrible start. By the way, I'm planning... Maybe, I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but we'll see. I'm thinking tomorrow to start the stream way earlier than I usually do. So I can have even more playthroughs done per day. No major glitch in MGS3, yes. There are minor glitches.
Let's go take a look.
Really? Mountain glitch still worked. I wish there is a viable way to do ladder skip. There are two glitches that I think people and glitch hunters need to start working on. The Granite Facility glitch, or the warehouse glitch, where you go through the door taking you to where you fight the end, instead of taking the stairs. That glitch worked on the original game, but not in the HD version of the game. And the second one is the ladder glitch. These are two glitches that I wish someone would find a viable way to do them in a single segment. Yeah, it would skip the fear and skip Grand Facility, saving like 6 to 7 minutes if I'm not mistaken. And the latter will skip like 2.5 or 2 to 20 minutes. 2 minutes to 20 seconds approximately. Alaikum assalam, Pazu, welcome.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
God damn it, that's a terrible aim. That was not a headshot. That was not a headshot. I don't think there's a way, because the AI in this game is based on several factors. I am the best, thank you. Best at sucking this game. Well, 3 runs, I guess it's fine. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing also 3 runs. I was hoping I could do like 5 runs per day, but apparently that's not possible. So let's just say... Did I... Oh yeah, I did.
Hey! My brothers!
there's one thing I hate about this game is how like Snake lower his weapon, despite the fact I'm not doing so. Most of my quick shots during boss encounters, especially against the fear, the pain, and the... sorry, especially against the pain, the fury, and the boss, is because Snake decided to lower his weapon. It's annoying. So, for the next 6 days, until like Friday, I'll be doing 3 runs apparently per day. I was hoping I can do 5, but apparently it's not possible due to the fact that I'm going to be working. My speedruns are legendary. Appreciate it. So today we have done 3. Tomorrow will be 3. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday will all be 3. That's 21 runs. Right? That I'll be able to do if I played 3 playthroughs per day.
What happened?
What's wrong?
Intruder. He's probably around here somewhere. Intruder.
Yeah, work is annoying. Not annoying, I mean timing.
Huh?
I don't know why that miss. So yeah, by the end of the week, next week, I will be at 32 runs completed, which does not look good.
Running away, huh?
I'm actually thinking maybe I should do some runs at work. Nah. I want to document every runs that I have done. I mean, the goal was to finish this before August 15th. But I can, like, have extra
It's the enemy.
week or so of attempts until, like, Delta's releases.
Running away, huh? Nothing here.
I'm gonna do the different variant here.
He wasn't dead after all!
A box here.
What's wrong? What's that box?
Bunny. All right, focus up.
Huh? The enemy's here.
This is HQ.
Another headshot. Nice. All of the 3 runs that I have done today, I was able to headshot the end.
Freeze. did you?
I can't see.
Size is done for size.
Good. It was a textbook. There's a faster variant of defeating the end that was done by another speedrunner, Gogo, I think his name. It is something that I'm planning to learn. Hopefully today at work. The difference in strategy is a different spawn point. But from what I remember, it is way more riskier. You can check it out on the speedrun.com. Whoa, kind of sleepy. Don't know why. Shouldn't be sleepy. I think I am sleepy due to boredom. Alright, we need to find a way to finish this game within the next 22 seconds. Ouch. That was my fault. That was my fault. I blanked out. That was completely my fault. I deserve that. I accidentally equipped the box. Yeah, this was big, massive brain fart from me. That was completely my fault. My apologies. I was thinking about something and for some reason I ended up equipping the box.
A box.
Indeed. You should not equip the box here. They will see you immediately. Now you can equip it. Yeah, it was completely my fault.
What's that sound?
Snake, please. I think I shot early.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
Now we're good.
We're under fire. Enemy position unknown. Commencing alert status.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
And God damn it.
I hear footsteps.
It's completely useless. Unless you're playing on extreme, sometimes the helicopters shoot at you. The helicopter role in this game is like mostly recon. And that's it.
Are you ready for this?
I was late with shooting, that was my fault.
Are you ready for this? I shoot! You're good.
Oh my god, my control just effed me up there. Almost screwed me up there. Alright. Let's make it to the torture sequence. I'm gonna take a break, go to the bathroom, drink some water, and then we're gonna continue the run. Right between his eyes. Damn. Do I think I'll try to establish a WC early? What?
This is HQ. What's going on?
A world record, you mean?
Acknowledged. Sending
Yeah.
use extra caution.
I will be definitely doing a speedrun. However, I'm not gonna do a speedrun until at the very least know the mechanics and the in and outs. Unless I know the in and outs of the mechanics in the game. Oh, what? Okay. That was weird. I'll be back.
Sir.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do some speedruns once the game releases, but not immediately. Probably a week later.
All
I'll be back.
Tell me,
Stop it!
who have you been talking to?
He doesn't know what you're talking about.
You'd better start talking.
Please, stop this!
Who is Khrushchev's lapdog?
How can you do this to him?
I know you gave the data to someone.
Never do
You!
that. You monster.
I guess he's dead. Now then, I hope you'll prove more entertaining than he was. But first, let's take a look at your body, shall we? What a beautiful body you have, like a newborn baby. But not
No. 100 playthroughs.
well.
We're trying to beat the game 100
Let's get
times.
started. What is your target? Is it the Shagohod?
The goal is to beat the game 100 times.
Sokolov? Or maybe it's the Legacy? Answer me. Who is helping you? Who let you in here? You're a tough one, but even you must have your limits. And I am a patient man.
What's wrong? Are you okay? Oh, jeez. Did you throw up?
So for people wondering how to do the escape sequence from this part, you want to throw the rat immediately, cook a grenade. Once you hit the click, keep on moving.
What's that sound?
Pay attention to the screen. Once you see the subtitle, unequip. I went a little bit far to the left. That was my fault. Let's try again.
What's that sound?
Once you see the subtitle, unequip. Yeah, that. There you go. This is how you do it. Beautiful body. Welcome, Pridenswig. Beautiful body, huh? I'm fat. I'm old. Soon, soon.
What's wrong? Huh?
Plausible, Dr. Plausible, welcome first. Second of all, my run at the leaderboard is very outdated. It's from the PlayStation 3 version. It's very, very outdated. Very outdated. Don't take it for granted. Yeah, we skipped the credits here, by the way. I'm not sitting for 15-minute credits every run. That's like an hour of run. Every 4 runs gone. No. The moment I activate the boss, I'm gonna exit the game and start again. Yeah, it's gonna be wasted time. Sitting for 15 minutes. Waiting for the credit sequence. I wanted to wait for it, but man, I'm not sitting 15 minutes every one. So the moment I deliver the final blow to the boss, I'm exiting the game and starting all over again. Yeah, 100 times. Don't worry, it's not like I'm gonna do it in one setting. This will be done on multiple days. I'm estimating it's gonna take me between 20 to 25 days. If I try to do like 4 to 5 runs per day. The goal here is to finish this challenge before August 15th, or at the very least, before the release of Delta Snake Eater on the 26th. God damn it again. Okay. I got to beat the boss in less than 55 minutes. I think 1 hour. If I can make it all the way to the end in 1 hour. Is by far the most optimal way. Assuming that I do not game over. My runs has been a little bit over in an hour. If I can get less game overs, then I guess we will be fine. He did not notice me. Oh god. The guy on the far left side did not notice me. He might see me as I climb up. What is my opinion on iShow speed? Don't know, don't care. I'm not the type of guy who likes to follow other content creator or celebrities.
During the...
Damn it. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do.
Here it comes!
Oh, I'm out of ammo. You guys want to see how we can do Volgin non-lethally? Let's see if I can do it.
Time to die.
Okay. I got debated. Besides, this is not the way to do it non-lethally. I just improvised.
What the? Hear it? Time to die.
I suggest you to watch Apache's match, all camos run. He have a very consistent setup of defeating Volgin non-lethally.
Snake, up ahead!
There they are! They're over here!
You know, and Molotov.
Up ahead! Look up ahead!
How long I've been speedrunning MGS series? Since 2014. 11 years.
Snake, behind you!
You're eager to see how Shagahad looks like? Boring looking. Yeah, this is the PC version. You can expect like the load times will be faster. Yeah, if it is faster to do it than lethal, I will do it. Here's the thing, Volgin... Just a minute. Sorry, was talking to my lovely wife. MGS4 is the hardest because of the RNG, yes. Hardest to speedrun for me. And get a big boss rank. Playing on PS2 and loading times are slow. Well, yeah. Now you know the reason. Why over 100 times? Because I want to burn myself out of this game. Because I love this game so much and I want to burn myself from playing this game. So I will never play it again. Think of it as me saying farewell to Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. I will definitely play it again, but you're probably going to see me play it once per year. Like during marathons and whatnot. You will not see me like... Hopefully if Delta ended up being a really good game, you will see me most of the time focusing on playing Delta over Metal Gear Solid 3. Unless something massive or big get discovered for during the speedrun on Metal Gear Solid 3. Do I hold any world record at this moment? Yeah, I have plenty of world record in various Metal Gear games. I have a world record in Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake, Snake's Revenge, the world record for MGS4,
One more left. Hurry!
a world record in one of the categories in MGS1. I don't remember what it was.
Hurry!
Actually, yeah, the Japanese version in it.
Don't
All
be
bosses. I have the world record for Metal Gear Solid 2 European Extreme PS5 version, although I don't have the one on my speedrun.com for a while. Eva, you dumb idiots. I have plenty of world record in like other Metal Gear games, but like I said, some of them are not updated to speedrun.com because I don't usually like to upload or post a run until I'm very satisfied with it. This is a terrible Shagohod.
Why is this happening?
Eva, what are you doing? What are you doing, Eva? Holy crap, this is a terrible, terrible Shagohod. Probably the worst since I started this challenge. Again.
Take him out! Not bad.
Yeah, it happens. Sometimes Eva becomes the pega and just decide to drive you into the Shagohod. Do I think this fight will be improved in Delta? It's pretty boring here. I think this fight is alright. the reason why it looks boring is because I know what to do and what to counter Volgin with.
There they are! Don't let them get away!
You think that in MGS1 every glitch possible is discovered? Well, my man, I cannot say that. I said the same thing before Boba Skip.
Over there!
I thought like everything has been discovered. Then suddenly Boba Skip showed up. Then I said, okay, there will not be any more glitches. Then suddenly guards manipulation during the escape sequence has been discovered. Then I was said to myself, okay, I don't think there will be anything discovered anymore. Then we got the Ninja and Mantis phase skip.
Enemy cycle. It's an ambush.
They're not going anywhere.
And then after that we got the Transformer skip. I will never say that every glitch has been discovered. Because you don't know. You don't know. Who knows what we'll end up discovering in the future? No! It happened again. Thank God I have my life net. I did not stun the guard. That's why I picked up the life net. You hate the chasing part? I agree. I think it is really, really long. In my opinion, they need to lower it or shorten it. It is very, very long section. That's why I have the life net. No, I'm only gonna do 3. I'm working today. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be working until Friday. So I can only do 3 runs maximum per day until Friday. Starting Saturday, I'll be able to do 5 runs or more. Next Saturday. So yeah, this is one of the things that I want to see changed in Delta, although I don't know if they end up doing it. The escape sequence is ridiculously long. I don't like it. They need to shorten it. It needs to be shortened. They will change nothing, but there will be no loading. Snake crashed.
Snake, right!
Yeah, me too. I don't think there will be a lot of changes. I don't think so. Yeah, I think Act 3 is definitely way more fun.
Here comes our jump! Hold on tight! Yeah. What do you think of that? Not bad.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Let me have some more.
Have you ever discovered any glitch or strats by accident? Yeah, I did. When I did my no damage, sorry, not no damage, my Metal Gear Solid 2 Ghost Run, I have accidentally discovered that if you alt-tab during a gameplay cutscene, the movements and the controls will lock on, allowing you to cross and move the character based on the predetermined inputs that the game actually have. I haven't seen anyone use that for a speedrun because it's actually an HD edition glitch, and not a lot of people who speedrun the PC version of the MGS2 HD edition. They all speedrun the Substance version where the glitch does not work. So yeah, I guess that's the only big major discovery that I have found recently. Aim at him, Snake! Oh my god, dumb idiots. Yeah, that glitch was crazy. English version of Eva voice is high-pitched. I know that the Japanese version voice actress of Eva said "fuck you" to Volgin, where the English version says "go to hell."
I hear something.
It was cute. Yeah, that's the one, Mr. Dr. Placebo, where I was surprised by it. Suddenly, I found Raiden walking and triggering the mines on the bridge and not getting spotted by the ciphers. I was very surprised by it. And thanks to that discovery, it led to start the work on something else, and that led to the discovery of the Transformer skip in MGS1.
Early. Let's see what you're made of. Excellent, Jack. Here I come.
GG. Run number 11 is done. And then we're gonna pause. Alright, I guess that's it. I'm only gonna be able to do, unfortunately, 3 runs. I would love to do more, but like I said, I'm working today. Actually, I need to go to work in about 57 minutes from now, which is not enough to do another attempt, unfortunately. So I guess that's it for today. Did I ever take a break from this game? Yeah, all the time. Has anything specific in Death Stranding 2 blown you away? I need to finish the game first. I have not finished it just yet, my friend. Did I discover that on the bridge in MGS2? Yes, that's me. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Totally appreciate it. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. Same thing, like I said. And yeah. Peace, everyone. Have a nice day. Later.